Happy Groundhog Day, Room 128, friends.
Every year on February the 2nd, it's Groundhog Day. And in Wiarton, Ontario, Wiarton Willie decides whether or not there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter or an early spring. Wiarton Willie, the groundhog, comes out of his burrow and to see if it's going to be an early spring or 6 more weeks of winter. So, if it's a sunny and clear day and he sees a shadow, that means there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. But if it's a dull, cloudy day and he doesn't see a shadow, that means we're going to have an early spring. The Wiarton Willie statue is located 307 kilometers from CKSS, which would take approximately 3 hours and 50 minutes to travel there by car. Groundhog Day began in Wiarton, Ontario, way back in 1957, when a local named Mac Mackenzie, who was a jokester, decided that his little town of Wiarton could use some livening up in the bleak, dull, dark days of winter. So he sent out invitations to all of his city friends, welcoming them to a Groundhog Day celebration in his hometown. Most people in Wiarton knew that Mac was a long-time joker and they ignored the invitation, except it caught the attention of one reporter and photographer from the Toronto Daily Star, Frank Teskey. When Frank Teskey, a reporter for the Toronto Daily Star, first arrived in Wiarton, he asked for directions to the Groundhog celebration. Local residents were confused. What celebration? It didn't take them long to figure out what was up when the reporter mentioned the name Mac Mackenzie. Once the reporter and Mac and a few other people were all arriving in Wiarton, they went outside and dug a little hole in the snow. They looked around for something that looked like a groundhog, then grabbed a white fur hat off of a lady and threw it into the hole and snapped a picture. And a story was born. And since that day, more than 60 years later, and the little town of Wiarton is still celebrating. So if you can't make it on Groundhog Day, you gotta check out the Wiarton Willie statue and memorial. The statue and memorial are located at Blue Water Park on Georgian Bay. It was certainly a special moment when I got to see Wiarton Willie statue and also the memorial.
Happy Groundhog Day, Room 128, friends.